It's Thursday. I wanted to say Friday instinctively, but it is not Friday, my dudes. It is actually a Thursday, my dudes. How are you guys doing? It's Thursday, my dudes. Don't get your wool in a fluff. Stay off the grill. Wake up. It's sheepy time. Why? So, as the title may say, I am planning to work on merch ideas, right? I think I talked about this before, and I said how I wanted to like make keychains and things. So that's what we'll be working on today. It's Friday somewhere. You know what? You are right. You are indeed right. Somewhere like the East Coast, it is almost Friday. But you know what isn't Friday? Let me tell you about Pokemon TCG and my crippling addiction to Pokemon cards. I got back into playing Pokemon TCG thanks to that Pocket app. You know what's funny though? Okay. So I'm enjoying the Pocket app. Pocket app's pretty fun. I'm probably gonna play it like regularly. But I kind of want to give the Pokemon TCG normal one a try. But the thing is, I decided to download that. What's it called? The other one, the TCG Live, the one that everyone been talking really bad about, right? They said that it doesn't work that well and stuff. Why is my controller not working? Give me a second. I'll keep talking while I get this controller set up. But I downloaded the TCG Live one, right? And like I thought I could recover my old account because my old account was with TCG Go or whatever it's called, but apparently they rebranded as TCG Live. So essentially, I lost all my cards, but I guess it didn't matter because all my cards, all my digital cards were all like out of format, and I don't know if they kept the same cards after moving because like, you know, a lot of cards got power crept really hard. You know how it goes. But for some reason, I don't know why, but I saw that I had like a bunch of decks in there ready made and ready to use. I think they gave it for all the free or for all the new players to get like new decks, and it gives you like a start on your collection and stuff. But they're all really powerful because they have like really high level cards that are pretty rare in real life, right? Maybe not like super rare, but you would like pay if you're going to net deck this and buy in real life. It'd probably be like a $40-50 deck, right? And they give you this for free, and I thought it was gonna be like how old starter themed decks used to be, where they're pretty lousy, but they get you started into the game. If you played against other people with starter decks, you would find yourself in an even fight. But if you fight against anyone with a homemade deck, oh man, you better prepare yourself, right? But the Charizard EX deck that came with it for free, it's stupidly strong. Like, I don't know like if it's supposed to be this strong, and I don't know why it feels like I'm the only one that's playing it online. I never seen anyone came across like anyone doing the same. Why is my controller getting detected? Wait a second. I'm trying to get my controller to be detected. I can't draw without my controller, guys. What? What's going on? Okay, I'm gonna turn it on. But yeah, it's really strong. It has a whole bunch of like, it has a whole deck engine in it. It has like energy search and things like that. Like it's, and the thing is too, it gets it all online very quickly. It's crazy because like, it's a deck that felt very competitive because of the way it is, right? You have all these cards that are used for finding other cards. You have all these cards that are for powering up your cards, right? And you could all do that in one turn. And I don't know why it feels like I'm the only one playing it. I don't know if I got this deck out of by chance or something like that, or if it just happens to be the case that the deck happens to get in my hands somehow, but it's, I don't know. When I played online, I win every match, and it became a lot less fun because I kept on winning. I have a friend who's been trying to get you into various TCGs. They kept on giving up because they would really invest into it because I would instantly draw something OP. Yeah, something like that. Except the thing is, like, it's a whole 60 cards of OP-ness. Oh, wait. It's a 60 cards that are OP. There we go. That sounds much better. Hi, Arlarna. I'm gonna draw. Just give me a second. My controller's not working. What are you drawing? I'm gonna be drawing merchandise stuff. Like, I have a controller in my hand, but for some reason it's not being detected. There we go. What am I doing? You said the line? I'm sorry. It just slipped my mind, I guess. But I'm gonna draw some ideas that I had for merch. I wanted to like sell keychains one day, so I want to try like some ZZZ and Blue Archive merch ideas, as well as maybe some Hololive one. But once I get my controller working, I don't know why it's not connecting. Give me a second. I keep trying to connect it through Bluetooth. This is the first time it's not connecting, but why isn't it connecting? What's the sound? Like, I'm trying to reconnect my controller. How are you? I'm doing well. How about you? But yeah, I kind of like it because it's strong and powerful and I could get wins easily. But at the same time, I don't like how... Okay, I think this is just a result of a card game going on for too long, right? Like, Pokemon TCG, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, they all have this problem, and that's power creep as well as, like, text bloat. There you go, finally all connected. You just finished school for the weekend? Ah! Wait, is it Friday over there? I live in the US, so we're still in Thursday. There we go. I don't know why it took me so long. So, give me a second, let me grab my, my references. Oh yeah! The references are on my tablet. Question, what are you drawing? I'm drawing merchandise ideas. So like keychain things that I hope to sell in the future. Okay, so have you ever heard of Zenless Zone Zero? Because this is Zenless Zone Zero stuff. So let me see. So the idea behind this keychain idea is that, I don't know if you guys ever played the game, but there's like wipeouts. You should do stickers? Yeah, I'm planning to do stickers. If I make a keychain, it'll be a sticker as well. But every time there's a wipeout, there's like a really cool pose for all your characters because of the way they attack. So I wanted to make them into keychains, right? Like chibi keychains. Let me see. Like this one is for Zhu Quan. Power creep's really bad. Yeah, and the thing is too, it's not just power creep in terms of abilities. It's power creep in terms of complexity of the mechanics. Which is why I like TCG Pocket, because TCG Pocket reduces it back to the simplest days, where you don't have that much effects. Because when I was playing the TCG Live, I realized like lower level cards are useless, like Basic 1 and Basic 1 Stage 1s, because most of the time your goal is to skip to the last form with Rare Candy and Ultra Balls. You never really want to like build up and attack as you go. You just want to like instantly power up. While in Pocket TCG, that does play a role in your like strategy. You may want to ramp up and then like use your second and first form to kind of, you know, do damage while you're ramping up. Something like that. Sorry for not being on for a while. I've been busy. Oh, you're probably about to finish school year 10? That's nice. Give me a second. I'm trying to find... Like, the thing is, for this merch idea, I took a lot of pictures in-game as references to help me. Because, like, whenever I got a wipeout, I will take a screenshot. Let's see. Year 11 next? Oh, congrats! So let's see. Let me try to get some ideas down. Oh, this dog is so cute. You should be... Wait. What's today? Today's this Thursday, Friday. Okay, you're about to go into the weekend. I was gonna say you should go to school. What MTG does is a few decent to mid-strength sets, and then they release a set that is just a meta setter. I think... the thing is, like, I would say, wouldn't it be good to have formats, like, based on certain card sets? I feel like that would always be something interesting, but then I think about, like, player base, because chances are, like, player bases aren't as, you know, super expansive and big, right? So chances are, if you split the community between, like, different, like, formats, it'll be hard to find other players to do said format, you know? Today is my sister's formal. What's a formal? How have you been? It's also my birthday last Wednesday. Happy birthday! You're gonna go sing? Alright, have fun. Take care. There you go. So I think it's like this. I'm trying to like look at this. It's like an interesting shot where Queen Lee hits with her staff like that. I'll have an angle like that. Okay? I guess, how does her legs go? So... something like this? There you go. Something like that. I have fun with a format split just because my favorite set is one of the most hated. That's the thing, yeah. because like I think for MTG it might be fine, but I feel like for a lot of other card sets it's hard to do so because I would love to play like say I don't know basics only Pokemon TCG or maybe like stage 1 only Pokemon TCG, no EX Pokemon TCG. Like those kind of formats sound like they could be pretty fun, but I know like some people don't like those formats because like if there's no EX card duels take a while, especially since it's just like it suffers from like the problem like Magic might have sometimes where you have a mana drought, so you eventually go several turns without any mana. And sometimes that can be boring because you're just staring at each other ending turn until you get mana. And then like I guess there are cards for that though. Let's see. Wing Ling ZZZ. What's her name? Oh, what's her name in ZZZ? ZZZ. Ah, Qing Yi. It's Qing Yi, not Qing Li. Alright. Even better when you draw 10 mana in a row. You know what? In Pokemon TCG, I had that problem. Okay. Maybe not the exact problem where I drew 10 cards in a row that's mana, but basically, so I have a Dragonite deck, right? It requires 1 water, 1 lightning, right? And 2 colorless, so that means it could be anything it wants it to be, right? So essentially, I got lightning first turn, I got lightning second turn, I got lightning third turn. So all I needed to do to activate was water, right? I can't use this attack without getting water, but I kept on getting lightning over and over and over, and despite me being ramped up and ready to go, I just didn't get the energy to to attack, and I lost the duel because of it. I swear, sometimes I just lose the duel for dumb things like that. I imagine though, like, a question, Wimore. When it comes to Magic, do you guys do like monotype typings, like, or do you guys do mixed typings? Like, say, I forgot the types. Like, you have Mountain, Forest, Death, Ocean. So, would you like say make a Mountain Ocean team, or would that be like something that's really dumb to do? The thing is, if I did this, I had to make sure that the format of this thing stays as a square, because if it doesn't stay as a square, then we have a problem, right? And I might have to do the second wipeout, right? I might have to do it like this wipeout. That way when I put things in front of it, I don't have to worry about it, right? I think people understand, and even though it's not the same wipeout, maybe if I did this one though, maybe the one that's like cut across, but it's gonna be such a weird format. Maybe I should make it a square? Because that means, like, if we were to cut this out, the outline of the keychain will look like that. Is that too awkward? And then it'll be very determinant of, like, specific keychains. For multicolor, but a lot of combo cards can be solo, and solos can be broken with the right combos. I imagine though, like, multicolor wouldn't work that well because, like, essentially you're building a deck with 2 mana types, so you are less likely to draw specific manas for when you need it. I imagine like a solo type would be better, and I think Pokemon TCG has that problem too, because the only card that does require multiple types of energy is Dragonite. I'm wondering if they're going to change that in the future, where other cards will have like specific typing that are like multiple typing, but we'll see. That's the thing that I felt too with like TCG Live. It's a very mature game compared to, and I don't mean mature as in like, oh, there's bikinis and all that stuff. I mean in the sense that the game has its own meta, it has its own like understanding of how the game works, and it's been built around that over several years. While Pocket TCG is still new and fresh. Didn't it have more mana and cards to draw? Yeah. Because I imagine that would be the case, but I didn't know if like TCG has implemented cards to utilize double mana usage, or like how Pokemon did it, where they added double energy, like double normal energy, which compensates for the fact that sometimes you might just need like extra normal energy. Man, I gotta get back into playing some TCGs. I was tempted to buy some of the cards because like I got some super rare cards in the TCG Live, and I was thinking like, what if I got in this in real life? I got like one of the rarest cards in TCG Live. I don't know if that was the case that it was eventually gonna happen or not, but I got one. And I was like, oh my gosh. Not Pocket TCG though. I have bad luck in Pocket TCG.
Pixar car game free on Amazon Prime.
Pixar car game? Are you talking about like cars? There's multi-mana stuff. Characters will land and gives you multiple. Oh, artifact that gives you all at once. That sounds OP actually. How are you doing, Sorty? I'm making some ZZ.
Apparently it has a game lol. Lamau even.
Is it good? Did you play it yet? I'm just trying to make some merch ideas for the future. But I really want to like try.
Your voice is hella low and my voice is hella high.
Is it really? Give me a second. I don't know what's up with my microphone. For some reason, like, I don't know if it's like some sort of filter I have, but it's been very low compared to like a lot of.
Put your mic in your mouth.
Like, I'm still talking normal volume. Is it some filters that I add accidentally?
It isn't even that strong lol.
That's weird. Was it the expander? Let me see. Did I accidentally mess with this? Test. Test. Give me a second.
Oh, now that's strong. Was. So you found it?
I think I did. How's that? Better? I don't know how that got adjusted, honestly. Is that much better? Yeah, is the card game any good?
I'm still loud.
Okay, let me turn you down, and... There you go. Thank you, Sorty, for being the sound guy. I appreciate it. There you go. How's that?
Boop, boop, boop.
I don't know why it censored it. I don't understand what the censorship is on the thing, because like there's nothing in that like sentence that you said that should be censored. Yeah, how are you doing? I'm just making some like ZZZ merch and keychain ideas.
Stinky.
Stinky. See, I don't know. Stinky's not censored, so it's not definitely not stinky. I don't know when that sentence got you censored. But I thought I'd do some of these because like technically I have a whole bunch of screenshots on my iPad that I play ZZZ on, and essentially I haven't gotten around to drawing them, so I thought I'd take the time to do so. Stinky sheepy. No, you are. There you go. So yeah, I'm gonna do like basically some cool wipeout shots whenever you play ZZZ, some of the common wipeout ones. Stinky? Wait. Oh, you're right! Oh, that's weird! I don't... Is that just part of the standard thing? Let me see. Moderation. Blur banned words. Huh. Maybe it is. Oh, no, I think I know why. It's because I went online and I put down the most commonly banned words and I copied and pasted the list. So I guess that's on there. I guess I could just remove that. You should be like Gigi and then you have to like shout, shoot yourself now! You're gonna shoot yourself now! Apparently like Buckshot Roulette got a multiplayer update.
I just saw that clip. It's hilarious. Lol.
You're gonna shoot yourself now! Shoot yourself now! I love that gremlin. She is literally me, for real, for real. And the more I listen to her, the more I start talking like her, the more I become the Gigi, the little Grem. I must be put into the shoebox, along with the other pregnant Grems.
She's my second Oshi.
She is one of my Oshis. I can't say she's a pillar. Not yet.
You will slowly become like me, corrupted Alin Laphel.
Did you watch a Parkour Civilization yet? You cannot call yourself a Gigi fan if you do not watch Parkour Civilization. And if you really want to be like Gigi, you gotta watch it like on 2x speed, like she said she did. We live in a Parkour Civilization. I have taken the honor of watching that for my Oshi. She told me to bark, and I took a leap.
I don't have an hour to spare for it, Alin Laphel.
Just like put it on before you sleep, because it is gonna be like, if you don't find silly, dumb ideas funny, it'll be kind of boring. But it is literally like it literally repeats itself so often that like I don't know, it just becomes brain dead. We live in a Parkour Civilization, but I gotta give credit to the person. They came up with like a really big like poop post. Like I have no idea how they did it, but they made a poop post of astronomical proportions. There you go. Now we are poop posting. In fact, you don't even need to tune into the stream or tomorrow's stream.
The fact that they stayed in character for a whole 2 hours is already an achievement.
Well, it's a recording, so that makes sense. So, but if I don't know if like they really like think. I don't know. I feel like I really don't know. I like. I think back to watching it. I'm thinking back to how much like over the top things there are. But the thing is, like, I think Fauna put it correctly. Like, because I was listening to Fauna talk to Gigi about it, and Fauna was like, she couldn't understand it. Boomers, am I right? Just like me, for real, for real. But her way of putting it was that, like, it's Zoomer things. Just Zoomer things. Belly button. Tummy. There we go. And we'll, like, simplify the accessories here. There you go. But yeah, I feel like it's worth an interesting watch because from a content creation side, I never realized, and I think I'm starting to realize this more and more. There's a lot of things you could do to manipulate the audience's attention. Like I think about like the idea of smooth talking, and the idea of repetition, and the idea of distraction. Because like a lot of those things do show up in the videos, like this idea of like smooth talking your way through basically the viewer's attention.
Distract me with butts.
No, that's not how it's gonna work. There is no fan service in there at all. But essentially, like once you watch it, it does fall into a specific rhythm that repeats itself. Like you could start predicting it really easily. And like I said, I don't think it was designed for like older audience in mind. I think it was designed for kids, and you can kind of clearly tell with the way it treats its like audience members. Heck, it has like the Vine boom going off every now and then, and I'm like, ugh. But I won't lie, part of the reason I like saying that we live in a parkour civilization is just because it's just such a stupid sounding concept. If it wasn't for the stupid sounding concept, I probably wouldn't say it that much. Okay, what's the under end of her stick look like? Let me see. I wish I had a better definition of Quingy. I guess the other end of her stick looks the same way. Let me see. I'm trying to get a good shot of her. That way I can see her her hair. You know, Queen Yi is pretty cute. Pretty cute out of 10. Okay. Guess it doesn't matter if I already have like the other end to it. Okay. Maybe we just simplify the body uniform. Let me see. I want to make sure that you can still tell what's going on with it without being too complicated. Would you buy this, chat? If you see this at an expo, would you buy it? The thing is, like, honestly, part of the thing I do like about making merch is that I want to make stuff that I would, like, get myself normally. That's why I want to, like, maybe hopefully make some Vocaloid Pokemon ones. Because the Vocaloid Pokemon crossover was really good. And I kind of want to make some Miku Pokemon keychains. There you go. But yeah. Maybe this should go behind her rather than in front. She doesn't have a Hoge, does she? I'll have to make the pigtails slightly shorter thanks to the fact that I gotta take into consideration the size of the keychain. Okay, she has big balls on her hair. Normally this would be more to the side, but because of the way this keychain has to be formatted, it probably won't be. Okay. She has big balls. Shut up, Grimoire. I can't wait to play Doom tomorrow. I've been kind of excited to play Doom. Like, I feel like I'm fully recovered and ready to Doom it up. I'm glad I'm going to be playing Doom all this weekend. I kind of want to look into, like, getting that Doom license, though. It does sound kind of fun to be able to join a community by, depending on how well you play Doom games. The Doom Civilization chat. I just want to be part of a community chat. That's the thing. I don't belong anywhere. I need to find a community to latch myself onto. The speedrunning community, I'll do it. The Doom community, I'll do it. The not safe for work community, maybe not publicly. Let's see. Okay. Let's make sure it's the same size. There you go. That came out pretty cute. Right? And then it would have Wipeout in the back. Right? But think of the profits of the last one. You know what? I've been thinking about it. I'm like, should I cross the forbidden line? Should I become the not safe for work artist that I've always have been destined to be?
Yes.
You guys are supposed to say no. I don't even know where to start. Booby. There you go. Let me see. So I would have Wipeout right here. Yeah, see, this is a very odd shaped keychain. I always wonder about that. Like, is it okay to have some odd shaped keychains? Let me see. Let me take a look up online. Anime keychains. I guess it doesn't matter the shape of the keychain. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. So I guess I could get away with these wipeouts. Create a new identity that can't easily be traced back. I don't know. I feel like there's too much things on me that are too like identifiable. Whether it's my art style, my voice.
It'll matter in the sense that it'll be a tilted wipeout.
I guess that's true. Maybe, but then again, I like the idea of having, I don't know, like I'm still locked behind the wipeout above or the wipeout like this. This will make it give it like all the keychains a nice boxy feel, so they feel a lot more uniform. I don't know. I'll think about it, but at least I got this down, and I'll have to consider what the wipeout's gonna say, or what the where the wipeout is. All right. I'm just gonna do some sketches for all these. Let me see. So we got one for Queen Yi. Let me take a look at my screenshots. Let's see who else I got. I'm going off screenshots that I have, guys. Luckily for you guys, I have almost all the characters except for the regular 5 stars. Let's see. Well, I could have done the other Queen Yi pose, right? I could have done the one where she had like the staff behind her, where she's standing like something like this. Is her foot up? I think her foot is up. And then she has her hand like that, and like the staff goes behind her. I kind of like this one though. This one's a lot more iconic. Like I think the thing is too, I want to go with these keychain shots is that they're very iconic things because they happen so frequently in your combo. His most searched waifu. Don't look at the fact that I have a whole bunch of Queen Yis here. Why do I have this picture of Fauna here? It's not even like a picture of... Oh, I know why. Maybe we could do Seth next. Call for Blue Pixel. We are drawing Seth. Let me see. Thing is though, I have no idea what the detailing on Seth's weapon is. Okay.
You should draw lighter for Pixel.
The thing is, I don't know what Lighter's attack style looks like. I know he punches.
Or the foxy guy.
I probably will. I have Lycanroc, and I think I used him a couple times for some wipeouts. Let me see. So Seth has this shot where he's like super low, right? I think he's holding his charge blade.
Foxy guy is an NPC.
Oh, that one?
He died.
The thing is, this is just for like playable characters because I'm doing this based on wipeouts, right? Actual wipeouts. Like my whole like feel with this is that people will see the keychain and they'll be like, "Hey, I know that. I recognize that pose because my character did that," and then they'll like to want to buy it because that's the case.
Create a in-mind wipeout.
I could. Maybe I will for those 3 characters. Okay. Trying to get an idea how to do this one. Okay, I got like a general feel for it. Let me see if I can push it a little bit more. Like I could do the walrus, the cat girl, and the literal cat girl, and the fox guy. Okay. Gotta remember to keep in chibi proportions too, not make things too long. Which character would you guys like to see a wipeout for? Push it lower, can I? This leg goes this way in the shot that I have. It doesn't go forward, does it? I mean, it would look nicer that way, more cohesive, especially with the shorter limbs, just to give that short chibi feel. This one's a little hard because I gotta make sure I keep the feeling of shortness without making his limbs too long. Maybe if I do something like this. Okay. Maybe I could twist the body downward more. I think this one's a little bit better. A little bit more cohesive. Okay. I gotta say, Seth's weapon is really cool, but ever since I got like Burnus, I haven't been using Seth. As soon as I got Burnus, Seth was off the team because Burnus. You know what I mean? I want to get that new girl though. I don't know, Sorty, have you tried a new update in ZZZ with the tower and the what was it called? The tower and the roguelike TV mode. Let's see, ZZZ Seth. There we go. I like this kid. Okay. Definitely looks like a fox boy. Is he a fox or a cat? I can't tell. Gotta make the head a little bigger. If we're gonna make chibis, we gotta make them big ol' heads with big ol' eyes. Oh. Are you ready for Hololive Stage World Tour? Another what's it called? Concert I won't be able to watch? There you go. Hololive's been popping off a lot recently, haven't they? Especially with their new wave. I wonder if that means we're gonna get Ian Wave 4 still. Because wasn't there a document that recently said that they're trying to not make too many waves? And they're gonna focus on the current talents and developing them? I feel like I read that in a document before. There was a doc about that, right? Or am I wrong? But I wonder if that really does entail that they won't like continue making newer waves for EN and JP, since they're focusing a lot on regloss, which, or at least, yeah, the regloss project, or what's it called? Device, I think it's supposed to be. Their device branch is doing pretty well, which I find interesting because, like, every time I see them, they are, you know, they're not like other Hololive girls where fantastical creatures and mythological beings, like a pirate. They're just normal, ordinary girls. Quotation mark normal. Which I guess is a really good way to brand themselves, because when you think about it, like in the wonderful world of Hololive and its wonderful talents, they have like normal, ordinary characters. It's not like one of them is secretly an eldritch girl, or a rat of chaos, a witch of the forest, a keeper of time. There you go. He needs to have like his little seat belts for his pants. Okay. These chibi runners are going pretty fast. Granted, I'm not putting too much detail into them. I'm just like getting the bare essence, then I'll go into detail with them later when I clean them more up. I just want to get the bare essence elements of them. That way, I can get an idea of how I want to do it. Maybe this leg needs to go higher. Okay. And then we go tilt him like that. Make him straighten out. Let's make his head a little bit bigger. Okay, we should probably make his torso a little bit wider too. That way he matches the girls. Okay, his little stubby arms. Let's put the hair in there. There we go. It's starting to look like him. Should give him a little fang. Does he have a fang? I don't know. Does he talk with a fang? I don't remember if he did or not. Does he have a little flesh fang? Is there a little flesh fang on his mouth? Okay.
You should do Jane.
I do have one for Jane. Like the the shot I keep getting of her is when she does her flip like this, and she has her like little paws like right here, and then like
90% of her wipeouts are but sore leg spread.
oh, no, the one I always get is this flip. That's the one I always get. Though sometimes I get the one where her butt's sticking out, like this one. Either that, I think like another one I got was like, let me see if I remember it. So it's like her eyes here, and then she has her hands like this, and then like her like that, her leg like this, and then like that, because like she does like a swipe like that. You know what I'm talking about? That pose. But I want to do this one, because that's the one I keep getting, so I feel like that's the most iconic. I think it's the one that after you do your spinning, right? When you finish up your spin, it does a flip. When you spin to win and kill with it, it does a flip. Because it like automatically switches into it.
I get the butt one the most often.
How do you keep getting the butt one? I keep getting my assaults off the spin, because the assault off the spin is really easy to get. I could try Jane. I like how this is like... Oh, is it the ult? That makes sense. I didn't like the thing is like I guess part of it is too because like I don't usually kill with ults. I usually use my ults as soon as possible and they don't normally kill. But I think ever since I got Burnus, I've been using Burnus's ult and then just swapping to Jane to do damage during then. I'll do Jane next though. I'm gonna do the flip though, because the flip is the one I always get. So you guys will just have to suffer through the flip. In fact, like I have like when I looked at some of them, like what's her name? Anby is also a flip. She has like the upside down T pose. and then like what's her name? The other girl, Nicole. Nicole's also a flip, but she's like a handstand. Where she's like leaning on her box and she does like a little twist, like a breakdown
and
twist.
And they always show her safety shorts lol.
Yeah. So I don't know if I want to do so many flips, but I feel like for Anby and Jane, I guess the flip will work. But I don't know if I want to do it for Nicole. I'm trying to think if there's another shot with Nicole, but every time she shoots off her gun, she's often like she often gets the kill on the flip. I mean, I guess I could do this one. The one that if you mess up her her charge or her skill attack, well, not like mess up, but basically if you release your skill too early, she falls to the ground. We bullied a Nicole here. That's the one I remember, and I know like another one I wanted to do was Piper, because like I saw one that like she was the one that gave me the idea in the first place, because she had like this really cute one where she was like standing on top of her axe, right? Holding on to it. Something like this. It was super cute. And I was like, wouldn't it be fun to make that into a keychain? So that's why we're here. It's because of Piper. The question though is like, should I make all this? Because if I make all this, I gotta take into consideration the printing costs. If But I guess I can make it to like a set because maybe it's like one of those things that maybe I'll release set by set. So maybe we'll start off with the pub sect set, pub sect set, pub set, pub sect set, pub sec, pub sec, pub sec set. Wow, that's surprisingly hard to say. Pub sec set, pub sec set. That one. The police officers, basically. Since they're mostly done. Pub sect set. You gotta see what the new section 6 is all about, though. The characters are pretty cute. I saw that like a lot of people are talking about Sokaku, which is interesting because like I guess technically before now you didn't really get a feel for what her personality was, but apparently the cutscenes are making her look very cute. Sokaku supremacy. Okay.
She's illiterate.
She's just like me! Like that. Guess we won't be able to see the other hand thanks to the fact that his hair is in the way. Okay, should we have the tail going this way? But she seems like she seems very childlike in all the cutscenes I saw her with. Maybe the tail going this way would be better. That way it's a nicer look. There we go. I think that's a good sketch. Just a concept. It's a mere concept, chat. Okay, I guess I'll do Jane next, since I'm going for the pub sect set. You know which character I've been really wanting like to actually build? That's pretty cool. I want to say Billy. Like I've been wanting to build Billy, but the problem is like Billy is not that strong from what I heard. But he's so cool. I love Billy's design. It's just that he's not a very good attacker from what I heard. And when I play as him, it kind of makes sense that he's not a very good attacker. He does feel like he's more suited for AoE more than anything.
Worst playable character.
But he's so cool though, chat. Like the way he holds his guns and he like, even in like every time like I play him, he just has so much energy. It's infectious. Like every time he fires off his gun, it goes like woo. I feel that. It resonates with me. I just wish he was better, or at least like some sort of like content that could make use of him, just like how in
I'm 100%
Star
waiting for Z's to have second versions of characters specifically for him long.
I think that'd be interesting too, because like he did said that he used to be part of the biker gang, right? Wouldn't it be interesting if they have alternatives like working with specific sects, right? Sort of like how March 7th is her theming is around like the.
He was a top dog of the biker gang.
Yeah. He was like one of the bodyguards for Caesar, along with Lighter, before he decided to go off on his own. But the thing is, like, it would be really cool if they have like cross kind of versions, just like how in Star Rail, like Dongheng has the inhibitor Lune, which is like similar to. Well, I don't know if that one's a better example. I guess March 7th is a better one. Swords March 7th. Because wouldn't it be cool, like I said, like how Billy could be like maybe his biker gang, right? And then maybe like what if Ambi worked with PubSect, right? Or something like that. Like, oh, Queen Yi is with the maid outfits.
Lance, greater than Dragon. It's more epic than March 7th.
Wait, Lance equal Dragon? I'll be honest, I don't remember the terminology from the chapter, but I do remember like the big parts, like how Billy was. Wait, I turned off my iPad, but I forgot my references are on there. Give me a second, let me go find another shot. But yeah,
What do you mean equals? It's an arrow.
You mean like he went from a lance to a dragoon? Or dragon? Here we go, here's the shot. Do I have a better angle to shot? Here's another shot that I have of Jane. More like he went from being part of a wealthy biker gang to a poor gang. I have this one a lot. I think this is the one from her ultimate, where she's like bending over. Or maybe this is not the ultimate one, where her butt's like sticking out. Oh, there's this one too. The one where she's like on the ground and then she's like this and then her legs are up like that while her other leg is like this. That shot. The one I feel is fun is the one that she's flipping though. Oh, I have one for Lucy too. For, let's see, Lucy's like is this one where she has her hand like this. Right? And her bat is like extended like that. As if she just swung. Alright, I have like a lot of, like I took a lot of picture references based on my own gameplay. So when I'm using characters and as soon as I get a wipeout, I would take a picture. Okay, I'll use this one for Jane. Oh, I'm running out of space here. Let me go save. There you go. I kind of wish I could find the old file. I don't have the old file for this one. So this one's just a picture file. Okay. These all in the same layer. Me and my mismanagement of layers.
Do you want me to give you a real conversation between Mint and Doki?
Go ahead. Is it the one where they were talking about, like, as if they were talking back, alluding to her old Niji Sanji? How...
Sorry, some of you
yeah, I knew you were going to say that one. The one where she said that she used to be taller.
5 feet. You're 5 feet and you're giving me shit about being short. Well, I remember having to look down.
Yeah, I remember that conversation. And then Mint was talking about her bust size being bigger and Doki's flat now. Poor Doki. Flat Doki. I think there was like a conversation that same on the Minecraft stream where
love those two girls. Lol.
Mint was talking about how
only missing Doobie.
Definitely only missing Doobie. But Mint was talking about how one of Doki's fans gave her a washboard that said the name Doki on it, and then Doki's wondering why Mint got it instead of her, and saying how like if the fan wanted to say something, he should have brought it up to her. But yeah, so Mint has a Doki, a washboard named Doki. Washboard, cutting board, I think. I think it's a cutting board actually. These two are fun. I love these two. You gotta watch the full 14-hour. I won't spoil the ending, but the ending is really good. The ending was literally like to top everything off, especially if you stayed up. I didn't stay up. I fell asleep while watching because it was like 1:15 in the morning, and I was still watching.
I saw a pic of Mint being absolutely fucking dead and almost going asleep, and Doki being locked in.
Yeah, I was there too because she was like, during that time, Mint put on fart music, and she was falling asleep to the fart music. I don't know why she called it fart music, but it was like a silly song, and the chat was like joking about it.
Or something.
They are. And together they make one brain cell, the perfect brain cell. If you ever want to go to sleep, put fart music like Mint. I wish I was like my Oshi Mint to be able to sleep to fart music. That was a good stream though. That was like 10 out of 10 good content. Like I would highly recommend it to anybody who's like if anybody wants to get into VTubers, it's a good stream to get into. It's funny. It's just dumb fun. Okay. Something like this, right? She has like a little thing. Maybe we should have like the little like look effect. I don't know. I mean, nobody else has that. Maybe we shouldn't. I was thinking about it. Like, I kind of wish, like, I know VTuber friends who would love to do something like that. I would love to be able to do something like that. We had to schedule around it, but wouldn't it be fun if we had a 14-hour stream? Maybe I'll talk to Saren and the girls about it. Snivy, Saren, and Tao. Maybe if we find... Well, then again, it'll be harder for Snivy and Tao since they're Australian. Maybe it'll be me and Saren, and we could try to do, like, beating Minecraft in one stream. What's just seeing, like, I could tell what like Jane looks like when she's doing this kick. Is she angry? Is she sad? Is she happy? Is she just looking sensual? I like how like Caesar's look. When she gets a wipeout, she slams her shield to the ground. It's such a cool look. Let me see. I'm having a whole bunch of pictures that aren't related to this. Yeah, here we go. Guess I'll have to do something. Okay. We'll just make her a little smile. There you go. Jane's looks so silly compared to everybody's. Okay. Jane Doe.
I'll put you in background. Gonna go play some Yakuza. Gotta finish the game one day, Lamo.
Go have fun, Dan. I still gotta play it myself. I keep hearing good things about it outside of you. Very good game. Let's see. You know, I never really cared for Jane Doe's design, but the more I use her, and the more that I have her on my team, the more I'm feeling attracted to this rat. She's starting to like look cuter and cuter with every passing, like every time I see her. Is there such thing as an ugly chibi? Yeah, let me do it for you. Okay, watch this. Let me show you the epiphany of my skills to draw ugly chibi. Okay, I'm working hard on this. I'm focusing really hard. You know, who should we make this chibi? We should make it me. We should give it... There you go. That was like Tommy Pickles. Wait a second, I just made Tommy Pickles. There you guys go. There's your ugly chibi. Maybe we'll give him like a little bow tie. Is that what you wanted? I seen that man in a nightmare. Comes approaching you, grabs you with his tiny little stubby arms. He can't really do anything, so he just leaves. What a dream that is, huh? Maybe we should make him even uglier. Maybe we just gotta make him whiter, right? Reminds me of cheese from Foster's. I could see that actually. Alright. And you have to have like the cartoonish belly, right? The cartoonish belly with the tiny little legs. Give him a little tie. There you go. He's a working man now. Tommy Pickles when he's an adult. There you guys go. There's your chibi, chat. Is that what you wanted? He's a grown man now. Drawing's fun. How we could turn this ugly thing into a grown man. Now we can make him look unemployed. Let's do that. Let's make him look like he's a bum. There we go. Okay, we gotta make it look like he lost his job, right? He got laid off from his work, and he's been like downing bottles ever since then, right? There you go. Oh, he's still happy though. And then like he doesn't keep himself kempt anymore. His shirt's unkempt. His tie is loosened. Like you can tell he just got fired from his work, right? Right? And then like he rolled his shirt up. Oh, this is kind of depressing now. He hasn't like changed his shirt in a while. He has like a beer stain on his shirt. There's like a little like stitches here to show that he tried to fix it. And then we gotta give him like hair art on his arms. Oh no! He went from your creepy little chibi to your average adult nowadays. No! He looks like me for real, for real. He's just like me. There we go. We should also give him like the hair on the top. Start a train wreck? You're sorry? Don't worry. No. It was inevitable. We should also give him like feet. There you go. He has like a big toe that has athlete's foot on it. I don't know why he spent so much effort on that. Alright, chat. He's a new sticker. You see it here, chat. New sticker coming soon to you. New keychain. We're fully in line with the merch stream, right? Would you guys buy this keychain? Maybe we should have like the subtitles. I'm doing fine. Alright. Let's get back to drawing Jane. It's our new Zenless ZZZ character. There you go. She has little rat ears. I thought I wouldn't like Jane so much. I never really cared for the rat motif. And when it comes to like sexy girls or girls that are very like, what's it called? Flirtatious, they don't tend to affect me that well. Everything's fine. Oh, I like that. So Jane wasn't my favorite design, but like the more I look at her, I don't know, she's kind of cute. All right, we'll put it right here. Everything, right? Everything's fine. The sticker. Oh, I got an idea. Why don't we make this into a Twitter post? What if we made... what if we put the text better and then we say everything's fine and then I ask, how much are you willing to pay for this keychain? Let me see. Let me see if I should like I wanna put that there. Boop, 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 boop. I'm gonna just use typeface though. I'm too lazy to like make my own typeface. I feel like I should be like I should probably learn how to make my own typeface, but at the same time, that's a lot of effort to learn how to make your own typeface. Everything's everything. I'm trying to figure out because it's a little big. Maybe we could use this typeface. Okay, and then we could like. Okay. All right, chat. I'm making a post. How much are you willing to pay for this keychain? Okay. Should we put the foster QS? I guess we have to. Okay. Don't you hate it when like you find your own jokes stupidly funny? Not me. Couldn't be me. You guys think it's funny too, right? There we go. And then we'll make like the pseudo keychain look where we give the it's like a pot. Okay. Good. Looking good, chat. This is exactly what I wanted. It's perfect. Okay, let me go copy it. Let me see if I got everything. Oh, I didn't get the text though. No, I didn't want to do that. I messed it up all over the place, chat. Don't look. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm posting it on Twitter. How much we made this together? Yeah, this was your guys. This was a group effort. You know, I do kind of want to do that where like you guys share your ideas that you want as a merch kind of thing and then make it real. Like I know like there's some games that don't really get merch. I know like Fenner mentioned Closers. I think it'd be pretty fun to kind of make merch for like the things that people want that you don't like see much people do. But I always felt the need to like if I make merch, I feel like I should make merch in a way where, how should I put it? I should be a fan of the product before I play it or before I make it, you know? I feel like if I'm gonna make merch of something, I need to be a fan or play the original thing before I actually make it into merch, because it would feel kind of embarrassing if someone comes up to me and say like, "Hey, you like Blue Archive?" and I'll be like, "No, I made it. I just made the art." You know? Okay, I'm gonna post it. How much are you willing to pay for a keychain like this? Ah! I forgot I had that hotkey. There you go. Original character Tired old businessman. Now we're poop posting. All right, let's get back to focus. We got to work on Jane Doe. I'm not a big fan of printing merch. I just like into buying merch. I'm just an idea guy. My take is always that I kind of want to make merch that I kind of want to make, like buy. Give me a second. I just realized the no, I just realized Doki Bird reposted my art. Let's go. Chat, if I make enough Doki Bird's drawings, do you think she'll notice me? Do you think she'll notice me, senpai? I'm on my knees, Doki Bird. Oh wait, you. No. I guess there's no fans. I was gonna say like if there's other Doki Bird fans, you guys might like tell her that I'm begging for her attention. I'm on my knees, Doki Bird. Notice me. Notice me drawings. There we go. That is a very cute outfit though. Looking at this like closely, seeing that like jacket and then like that little tummy reveal, that's pretty cute. You know, the thing is I'm making a lot of ZZZ ideas, but I kind of want to also make some Hololive stuff too. Hololive and some Blue Archive stuff. But like I said with Blue Archive, I need to play the game again to get back, like to justify myself making it. Okay. I also didn't care for this part of the design of Jane. The stockings, I guess that's what they're called. Oh yeah, I do also want to make like Doki Bird and Mint merchandise too. There you go. Very simple. Doesn't she have like a little tail? Like she actually has a ponytail and a tail. I think the ponytail goes like this as well because she's flipping. And then the tail is also like has a blade on it. So essentially, oh, the keychain's in the way. This one's just a silly looking one. Compared to the other ones, it's a very silly looking one. But I like it. I like the way this looks. Crap. There you go. I'll have like the word wipeout behind it. Wipeout! Probably have to make the limbs a little bit smaller as well as the body to get that chippy feel on it. But yeah. Alright. Let's move this over here. So I can make room for more. That's rate 4. I'm thinking like, how much do I need to bring into like a con? Right? How much keychains and stuff should I bring to a con? Especially of each variation. Wipe out the song or the competition show? Neither. In ZZZ, whenever you defeat an enemy, they give you a really stylistic shot of your character doing an attack. So let me show you some examples really quick. Let me see. ZZZ wipeout. Okay. Doesn't a keychain go less for less than $4? It depends. like expos they sell for like $10 to $12. So I mean, cheaper ones you could find on Amazon, but usually those are either AI generated or they steal the art from other people, which is why it tends to go pretty cheap. Let me see if I can find some. But essentially, like a keychain tends to go for like $10 to $12, sometimes 20 depending on it. The thing is too, I think each keychain costs around like $2.50 for production. So if you sell it for like $12, that's a $10 profit. Not considering shipping, but shipping is going to be like a altogether cost. But let me show you what I mean. So like when you defeat an enemy in this game, right? Well, maybe not whenever. Most of the time when you defeat an enemy, it shows this really cool shot of your character and it has the word wipeout. That's what the idea is. And I thought, like, wouldn't it be fun if I did that, but with chibis, right? That way it fits in a small little keychain with the wipeout. And it's like memorable shots because a lot of these are from my own gameplay, but from whenever, like, from when an enemy gets killed, I take a picture of it with my character. Just so I have an idea for merch. Something like that. Okay. Let me go clean some of these up. So I don't need to make another Jane one. I got all these like Jane ones here. Okay, that one's like Ambi. We could take that one out. Man, it's so hard being an artist nowadays. I swear. We could do one of Caesar. Caesar! Like, Caesar has a fun one where she slams her shield onto the ground. Something like this. Okay, and she has her sword on this hand. Man, I really can't wait till tomorrow to play some Doom. I was considering, like, I wonder if I should just, like, just play video games every stream. Because I've been, like, itching to play Doom since Monday. And I kept telling myself, like, I should not play any Doom. I should not play any Doom, right? I was thinking, like, what if I played some Doom mods, right? But no, I knew that if I play some Doom mods, then I'm going to be, like, a little bit more experienced with Doom. And I won't have that first time experience of, like, playing Doom 1 and Doom 2. But my YouTube feed has become more and more about Doom. Like, I was learning about, like, different Doom mods, different, like, ways that, like, the weapons operate. I don't know, it's... Whenever I get into a game, I always get, like, videos that always entertain me about, like, the ins and outs of said game. Caesar! Okay, there we go. Man, every time I see Caesar too. she's built different. I gotta say, I really like the character designs in ZZZ compared to Star Rail and Genshin. Everyone loves cute people shooting guns. Sword Art Online Alternative Proof. You know, I never really followed the Sword Art Online series. I've been scared to actually watch it. And I think I mentioned it on stream before, but it's just the idea of actually might liking it scares me. Technically, she doesn't, like, face forward when she does this. Instead, she just, like, looks down at the ground, but just so you can see her face, just for the merchandise sake. I will make her facing the ground. Okay. I just realized her shield is a tire. What? Has it always been his tire? It's a tire with spikes on it. And she has like a little boar on her thing. What a boar! Okay, we'll keep it relatively simple. Why is she called Caesar if she's not actually a king of anything? Those spikes look like they retract into the tire. I mean, they look like they're kind of like put there like haphazardly, but it's like the rubber of the tire is holding it in place. You know what I mean? That's why I say like I really like the way ZZZ designed their characters. It feels like a lot of their stuff does have purpose. I'm not talking about just like the assets or anything, you know? Like specific details. Okay, she has like a little belt thing. That's actually really cute. ZZZ with their designs, 10 out of 10. It's part of the reason I keep playing that game. I really like the design. I think that's the thing. Like, you can have a good gacha gameplay, but if you can't like find yourself relating to the characters, you don't find yourself sticking around too long. You know what I mean? I think that's happened with me, and I'm trying to remember the game that I was playing. There was a game I kept forcing myself to play and trying to get myself to like it, but I can't like get past the character designs because it's like it doesn't relate. Oh, I think I know what it is. Fan service, boing, Tamagotchis. Like, I got the Tamagotchi. Remember how I told you guys I got the Tamagotchi Connect? And I had fun with it, but I don't know. Even though it's like more complicated than the Digimon device, which I like, I couldn't bring myself to like the design of the monsters that I was raising. And in turn, not liking the designs of the monsters I'm raising made it so I couldn't bring myself to keep playing the game. You know what I mean? So I think like people take for granted how important like character designs are, because essentially character designs are like that element that keeps people coming back and going. If you don't have really good character design or anything that like people will like, it makes it hard for people to kind of like want to play as their favorite character, you know? I think a lot of games recently suffered from that. You've seen all the like closure on games like Concord and... Was it Concord with the one with the ugly character designs? Yeah, that one's the one with ugly character design. Concord, yeah. Like when you look at Concord and its characters, there's a lot of characters that really don't blend and mesh well with like what people really want to see. And it makes it hard for people to want to play, like choose a favorite, because it's like, oh, I'm playing this character just because he's a tank. You know? It's hard to like sell that on somebody. Because like a good character design can make people play said character without like actually liking the class itself, you know? I think a good example of this is Digimon and Digimon Masters Online. Digimon's Masters Online was like an old MMORPG, and it's a very crappy MMO, right? I've seen videos about it. It's mistranslated, has a lot of problems, really buggy, terrible scaling, extorting money from players, but it's still in service because it's Digimon. There's not many Digimon games out there, and I'm pretty sure like if the game didn't have the Digimon motif on it, people wouldn't be playing that game, right? I know because I used to play it for a while because of the Digimon. But I know it was a very crappy game, sucking your time up and trying to get you to spend money. If it wasn't for the Digimon, I wouldn't have played that game at all. It's like movies. The best part of movies can be ruined by bad script or bad characters. Yeah. I think that's the case too. It's like, oftentimes we take for granted. Sorry. We take for granted some of the elements that we overlook and try to shift, you know? And I get like, you know, there's the idea of exploring new things and trying new stuff, but I feel like there's a lot of times like the reason tropes and cliches exist is because people like tropes and cliches, right? People like it when they see the guy get the girl at the end. People like it when they get to see like the sappy love story come true, you know? They wouldn't have become tropes and cliches if people didn't like them, right? And I get like some people are annoyed that they show up so often, but not everybody is. And I think that's the same thing with character design. Sure, there's some design elements that you would see in several characters that would look cute, right? And you might say it's overused, like long hair, ponytails, and things like that. There's also tropes and things like... I guess that's true. On the opposite end, there are tropes that people don't want to see and enjoy. But I do think that, like, most of the time when it comes to specific elements, people just want to see more of it, more than they do actually want to see something new. Oftentimes, people tend to be comfortable with what they're familiar with than they are unfamiliar with. Which is something that we also, like, tend to brush under the rug. And shame people for liking the same thing over and over. Like, for example, Pokemon. Pokemon maybe have, like, some crappy streaks and stuff. And people keep saying, like, Pokemon's super crappy. But you have to realize Pokemon had a long streak of games that did pretty well and had fun elements to them, you know? And sometimes that's what people want. Some people don't want, like, a new Pokemon action game. Some people don't want, like, another, like, you know, I don't know, maybe a grimdark Pokemon game. I feel like that's open to newer franchises to branch off that monster tamer kind of motif like Power World. But I think for me, Pokemon has always been this turn-based, comfy adventure. And I never really expected to be anything more. It's just something for me to kind of like buckle down. I know what I'm in for, just kind of like that. And no, chat, I do not want to copulate with Pokemon. I feel like I need to say that just to cover my grounds. Did you know about the Vaporeon meme? That's why Pokemon fan games and ROM hacks exist. They redesigned the old formula into new content. Yeah, exactly. People like that turn-based system, you know? The turn-based system has a lot of like strategic motifs to it. And while Pokemon never stretches it out to its full extent, thanks to the fact they had to keep the games like, you know, children friendly, since a lot of the games are targeted towards children, ROM hacks and fan games can push that limit. And we see that with things like Infinite Fusion, we see that with Pokemon Uranium, things like that. How the phrase weighs in Smash or Pass. We still gotta do that, don't we? Well, maybe we'll schedule for next week. We'll have a Smash and Pass. How about that? I promise you guys we'll do a Smash and Pass for all the Pokemon. The thing is, like, should I explain myself? I don't know. Because a lot of them are gonna be, like, passes. But then, like, what if I said a Smash? How do I defend myself? Like, what if I get to Vaporeon and I say Smash? How do I defend myself, chat? Or what if I get to Lopunny and Gardevoir and I say Smash? Alright. How about this? We'll make a rule. For every generation, I have to smash at least one Pokemon. No. How about this? For every generation, I have to smash at least 10 Pokemon. How about that? How does that sound, chat? How does that sound? That way, at the very end of it, we'll have at least 80 Pokemon I choose to smash, okay? I think the thing is too, like, you'll notice with my preference, I might be leaning towards more human designs. I think I have a fetish for humans. If a cinnamon roll like you do Smash or Pass, you must defend yourself, no matter how weak your defense is. I just like humans, chat. I'm sorry to say this. I know it's like a weird, like, taboo thing to say, but I think humans are pretty cute. Heaven forbid that I like humans in this human generation. Why can't we go back to the age of dinosaurs? I'm a monster guy, so I will not elaborate further. So that's why you like Limbus. I made her little air flaps a little big, but her air flaps are really, like, her air vents are really massive. The thing is, like, I think Smash and Pass will be fun for a game like, Pokemon. But I can't imagine doing a smash or pass for anything else. Like anything that involves humans. I feel like things will get controversial. As soon as like I say a smash or pass for say like Grand Blue Fantasy or something. Especially since like half the cast is like or not half the cast. There's a large cast that are like of the younger look. And then there's like a part of the cast that is a young of age but adult look. Sort of like do you guys remember the old show what was it called? Pipiru Dokuro-chan. That's the one, right? Bludgeoning Angel, right? Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan. Right? Dokuro-chan had a character, right? Let me show you. I've never seen a D&D Smash or Pass stream or seen D&D. The defenses made by each participant is funny. Here you go. I think Dokuro-chan was like an early anime I saw, but it really affected like the way I see anime because it's like, oh, I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? Let me see. Oops. Did I do it right? Like this character right here. This character here, even though she looks the way she does, right? Technically, because of angel years, she's technically only 4 years old. So, it made me realize that anime just does whatever. And it's funny to watch what they do. But that's why I can't like do an anime smash or pass, because it's like, there's a lot of like, I don't know, it's like, I don't know how old they are. And I don't want to get myself into any trouble. I'm a public figure, chat. So the only thing I'll be smashing is the Pikachu. There we go. I'm sorry, Pikachu. Oh no, I'm becoming like Shiori. I feel like that's something Shiori would say. Is this the power of my Oshis affecting me? Why must my Oshis be so degenerate? Why can't my Oshis be more say-so? As long as you, as a human, age of consent is made, you must defend yourself. Alright. How about this, chat? We will do Limbus Company Smash or Pass, but I will never do an anime Smash or Pass. We smash on Jinx and do not elaborate? How about we do Digimon? What about Digimon, guys? Do you guys want to do a Digimon Smash or Pass? I feel like a Digimon Smash or Pass is like more reasonable, right? You remember Anjewomon? I like how it's Anjewomon and not Anjewoman, right? Remember Anjewomon? Her? See? Easy smash, right? Unlike Pokemon, easy smash. Do you guys want to do a like smash or pass on easy mode? Let's do Digimon. Man, I can't believe I got exposed to Digimon and that design at a young age. I remember seeing Anjewomon when I was younger. I was like, whoa! She's naked! But she wasn't naked. She just had tight clothes. Do the Digimon Smash or Pass more entertainment, hear me out defenses? I don't know! That's the thing though. Like, there's a lot of human Digimon that's an easy smash, right? But like I just showed you Anjewomon, but like what about this? There's Lilithmon, right? Right? Let me see. Renamon? Okay, no. I would definitely not smash Renamon. I'll be honest, I don't understand the appeal, but it might just be me. No defense? Zephyrmon? Which one's Zephyrmon? Zephyrmon. Yeah, I smash. I think it's kind of obvious which ones I'll choose to smash. Digimon has like too many designs that are human-like too. Like I feel like that's why I feel like it's too safe of a or smash or pass kind of thing. There you go. Smash or pass Yu-Gi-Oh? Maybe. Skull Serpent? Smash. I'll smash it with a mace until its bones are dust. You know, I learned recently that Skull Servant has an archetype. Zoe's Beast evolution from Frontier, Harpy Ninja. I kind of like the other one more. But maybe it's because I didn't care for the more beast feeling to it. I forgot what the other one was called though. I'm telling you, chat, like my preference, my fetish is humans. You're gonna notice this a lot, that when it comes to things I like, it's usually human related. Let me go remake this thing. Oh, my dog is so cute. Oh wait, I could do this. I have a better idea. To make this more efficient and nicer looking, right? Ah, I'm too lazy. We'll do it another time. I'll just keep drawing. Let's do a Piper. Has Digimon came out with another thing recently? I feel like Digimon's all over the place as of late. Ever since Ghost Game, they haven't really had an anime. Oh, Echan! Echan, don't join now! We were talking about Smash Your Pass and Digimon! Hey Echan, how you doing? Echan, have you ever seen? Gross! I was just talking about how it'll be... I don't know if I should stop this or not.
Gross.
You were playing Phasmophobia? Were you playing by yourself? Ah, my brain! Are you gonna stop?
TTS.
Are you gonna stop? There
XDD.
you go. Yeah, how you doing?
I played one round on my own after glazing my clay.
Ah, glazing your clay? What does that mean? Ah! What does glazing your clay mean? What does that mean in Phasmophobia? Is that like something related to upgrading your stuff? For those who are just coming in, I am making like keychain designs because I want to sell merch one day at a con. So if you guys ever played ZZZ, you'll know this concept. It's like whenever you get a wipeout, you get like this attack, like you get like a little shot.
I have extra time after glazing, lol.
What does that mean though? What's glazing? Oh, I see. It's not related to the game. You were glazing, like making real clay things. That sounds pretty cool. Nothing weird about it. I thought it was related to Phasmophobia, like you had to glaze the clay to, what's it called? To get the item or get some sort of item or something. But yeah, like I'm gonna hopefully in the future make this into real keychains that I can sell to people.
I'll be lurking since I got to eat, then rest and prep, lol.
Okay, have fun. Enjoy your food. Don't burn your tongue like I did. I was like making soup today and I tried to taste it because I always taste my food to see if I need to add extra seasoning. And I burnt my tongue.
Make your emotes into a sticker sheet.
I was thinking about that. That's like an easy one, but I'm thinking about like outside my like sheepy merch and stuff. I want to make some stuff for like Hololive, Hoyo Games, maybe Blue Archive. Maybe Blue Archive. I'll think about that.
Fan merch.
Both fan merch and like my own merch. So if anything, I remember reading online that they said like when you sell yourself or try to like advertise yourself, you want to make it like I
mean, your art style is marketable.
Yeah,
so go
thank
for
you.
it.
They said like make it like 60-70% fan merch and 30% your own stuff. That way the fan merch is what attracts people and they'll be like, oh, what is this thing when they see your stuff? So essentially I'm trying to do that. So I want to make like a good set of like Hololive, Hoyo stuff and Blue Archive stuff. And then I'll make my own sheepy things and off-task stuff. Bring Glaze into a Smash or Pass stream. Alright, good night, Solo. Sorry, I didn't see your message until now. But I think it'll be pretty fun. I want to also do it with Star Rail characters. I'm trying to think of the theme for Star Rail. Like right now, here's what I have for ideas, right? So I have like the Blue Archive one, right? The little keychain shaker. I have ZZZ. I want to make...
Here, PP are mostly following trend. Unless you are very popular or have the typical anime style, no one cares about OC.
No, that makes sense. And that's why people say to split it between like fan merch and OC. Because at least the OC has a chance to be noticed when, like, if it stands out in its own way. So if you have your if you have fan merch next to it, people will wonder about like, oh, this design looks nice. Who is this? And you explain it to them, kind of thing. But I also wanted to do like merch for like VTubers, which I'm trying to figure out how to get working. Like if I could like agree with some other VTubers to sell merch to them, or if anything, I could like design merch and I could sell it to them. That I like the art for them to make into merch. That could be something. But I always wanted to like try to sell, like get more independent VTubers noticed. Then there's like Hololive stuff, so like little mascots and stuff. I thought it would be cute. And then I had like the sticker ideas, sheepies, rammies, and all that stuff. I have a lot to design though, because well, the thing is, I'm trying to think like how much should I really like produce, kind of thing. Like, am I gonna produce a lot, like a massive amount? Because I'm trying to like come up with a good number. Maybe I should start like, maybe I'll just bring set by set. I don't know. It's gonna take a lot of planning. Gamble? What does that mean? Gamble it all? Did you know 100% gamblers stop right before success? What's exclamation gamble? Is that a Nightbot command? Okay, let me draw Piper next. ZZZ.
Yes, spot feature.
What does it do? I don't normally actually have that many viewer merch or viewer redemption stuff like gamble and stuff, because personally I never really like cared for it myself, but I wonder if you guys care for it. Do you guys like those kind of things? I always felt like that, like it might get too distracting, but I can't tell if that's the case or not.
Just little gamble for fun.
But what does it do? Does it give you channel points? Does it keep track of your channel points? Or is it like one of those things like roll the dice? Do you guys want to do a death roll with me? Come on guys, let's do a death roll. Let's see, I like Piper's Wipeout. Piper's Wipeout is very cute. There you go. There you go. Honestly, I kind of wish like some VTubers would hire me for like merch planning. I was thinking of like selling that as a service, but I feel like once I figure out how to do merch, I'll open it up as a commission type on VGen. The idea of merchandise consultations to help like independent VTubers be able to make their own merch on a budget, because I will also be making my merch on a budget. Okay. No, dog. Dog hears somebody outside. No, doggy. What time is it? I got 15 minutes until the quiet hours, the forbidden hours, the times where I should be quiet before I get in trouble. Why is my dog such a dog? Oh yeah, speaking of which, guys, I don't know if you guys who was playing Pocket TCG, but the tournament arc is here, sort of like tournament arc. But they have a PPV event for like earning like medals based on like how many wins you get. How are you guys doing in your tournament arc? Are you guys winning pretty well? If you guys are still playing Pocket TCG? I'm around like 25 wins right now. I don't know, I'm starting to think that maybe TCG games are for me. Like, between Pocket TCG and Pokemon TCG Live, I'm doing pretty good at them. Granted though, like the thing is with those two games, it's like you need a lot of money to get like competitive decks. But TCG gave me a free competitive deck, and Pocket, technically, like as long as you have at least one good deck, you're pretty good. I only heard about TCG recently. Yeah, live was pretty bad, but they're fixing it, I heard. You've been really enjoying Pokemon Go? Really? You know, I've been wanting to get back into Pokemon Go because now that I live in the city, there's a lot of Pokestops nearby. Like, I moved from a small town to a city, and like in the small town, there's like barely any Pokestops nearby, so it made it harder to get like Pokeballs and stuff. Maybe I should get back into Pokemon Go. I tried installing Pokemon Go recently, or maybe not recently, like maybe like a couple months ago, maybe even more than a couple months. And I remember it was so much different. Like, apparently you could do online battles, which is pretty cool. And like you could challenge like some raids from afar. But the problem was that there was not enough Pokemon spawning near me. And because there wasn't enough stops, I wasn't finding that many Pokeballs. It made it really difficult to play. The difference in Pokestops is crazy. My hometown would have a lot in the main town, but like the neighborhood basically barely had any. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like I kind of want to play it just because of that fact, you know? But at the same time, I'm playing too many games. Well, when I say too many games, 2 gacha games and Pokemon TCG. But I think the Pokemon TCG is kind of perfect for me. The thing I really like about Pokemon TCG, and maybe Pokemon Go when I used to play it long ago, was the fact that like you're not stuck to using pseudo legendaries and what's it called? You're not stuck with just pseudo legendaries and legendary Pokemon. Essentially any Pokemon is viable in those games. While you're outside for chores and stuff, like grocery shopping, yeah, I could do that. And like essentially when I go out, I could play it during then. But the thing about that is that oftentimes it involves me pulling out my phone, like having my screen on and throwing the Pokeball. I was considering getting one of those like Pokemon Go like launchers or whatever it's called, like the little Pokeball that you just press the button on so you could catch Pokemon like that. How good is that? It costs money, but I don't know if like I'm willing to invest just yet until I get back to playing Pokemon Go and enjoying it. I gotta like look at a map too. I want to like figure out where all the Pokestops are near. That way, like if I do make a daily routine of it, I could like find all the Pokestops and never have to worry about like finding Pokeballs again. Never heard about it, but it sounds pretty cool. I don't think it's worth the purchase yet, unless you're actually hardcore into Pokemon Go. I guess that's true. But yeah, that was my biggest problem with it. It's just like having to, like, I wish, okay, do you guys remember the 3DS? And I hate that I had to say that. Oh no, Alan, you're fading away. I can see your wrinkles in your face. The 3DS is not that old. Slap, slap. But you remember how this 3DS had Street Pass? You missed the 3DS? I missed the Street Pass in the 3DS. The 3DS Street Pass was probably one of the most amazing things that Nintendo has came up with, but never like expanded on. I love the idea of passing by devices and essentially like passing data, whether it's game data or maybe it's like you pass like items to each other. Best thing ever. And the best part was I was in college during the time of the 3DS. Don't date me, guys. Don't date me. So I carried my 3DS wherever I went while I was in college, and I would get Street Passes out of the wazoo. I'm sad that the Street Pass was never adapted to the Switch. I'm sad that nobody decided to improve on the system. Like, we have smartphones. We have, like, handheld devices. We have iPads. Okay, tablets. Why do we not have an advanced form of street passing? You know what I mean? Wouldn't it be fun if you had like a Pokemon Street Pass thing where it's like Pokemon Go, right? But you go around and whenever you pass by somebody, it causes a random Pokemon encounter for you to go through, right? But you don't go into all the encounters until you open it up. So essentially you're not forced to play the game on the spot, but you can play it when you're home. And then as soon as you get home, you can see like, oh, I came across a Venonat, a Ghastly, and a Geodude. Let me go catch them, kind of thing. Like, it's like you found these Pokemon in specific areas. And if we want to push it even further, right? Get this. All right, Nintendo hired me for this idea because I'm giving this to you for free. What if it kind of like it shows you like the time and location that you found them at, right? Maybe like it shows like a picture of like the map to say like you were here when you found this Pokemon, right? And it just meant that you passed by another person with a street pass. Wouldn't that be the bee's knees? I mean, the street pass technology was there. That's the thing. And all you have to do is like essentially make it so like it forces encounter, right? And I would have loved something like that more than Pokemon Go, because essentially you're not dependent on going to locations, but you're just dependent on passing by people. Stop it, dog. Oh, the dog just wants my attention. Okay, fine. I'm gonna bite you. You're such a cute little dog. I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna bite you, doggy. Who's a cute little doggy? That's you. That's right. You're cute. It would be. I really want Street Pass things for phones. Bring back Street Pass. I wish the Switch 2 would have that. Okay. What if this? All right. Remember how Dreamcast used to have a memory? Okay, now I'm really dating myself. Don't look at me. Remember when Dreamcast used to have the memory card with the screen on it? What if, right? Get this, guys. What if, like, you could take a Switch controller and that, like, you bring it around with you and that gathers the street passes, right? That way you don't have to bring the whole Switch with you, because I know everyone's not going to be able to carry their whole Switch. Or maybe like a piece of the Switch controller, I don't know, right? The Switch 2. And you walk around with it, and that's what causes street passes to kind of, like, be collected. Ah? Nintendo, please hire me. I'm on my knees. I'm begging. Put me on the Nintendo Treehouse. I may not know Japanese, but nobody else does. That's way handier, yeah. Because I would like the idea of bringing the Switch around for street passes, but the problem is the Switch is pretty big. Even if you got the Switch Lite, that thing is not going to fit in your pocket. But if you can just bring the Switch strap, right? And it already has an NFC scanner. That's the thing. It already has an NFC scanner. So I don't know what's the range of the street passes. I don't know how far you have to be. And I don't know what's the big like range on an NFC scanner and how far you can make it. But if you implement the same technology you have in the 3DS for the street pass and just have it onto the Switch controller, that way whenever you connect your controller back to your Switch, it transfers all the data that's already collected on there. Yeah, see? Because it already does that with NFCs and not NFCs, what's it called? The chips, those things for amiibos. Is it NFCs? I don't know what they're called. I think it is NFCs. Non-fungible coin or something like that? I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at technology wrong and I actually don't know how technology functions. But I just think that, like, Nintendo had a gold mine there kind of waiting. Like, the idea of the Street Pass was such a great idea. And I would love to see, like, more interaction. That doesn't mean that I go to places, but I go to places where people are. You know? And a cool thing about Street Pass too, like going back on the 3DS, was that fact that you can just like open your 3DS and see how many people you pass by. I think like one of the fun things too back then was like how like during special events you would have like big name like people come up on your Street Pass, like Miyamoto or Iwata. There we go. That's looking pretty cute. Hyper's looking pretty cute. Okay, and then we'll have like Wipeout. But yeah, I wish Pokemon Go had something like that. I like how we just went on a divergent like trail just to talk about Pokemon Go. I don't want to bring up my phone just to play a game and then like put it away. That feels so cumbersome. Maybe if we get a Pokemon Go too. Maybe like Pokemon Go to you? Ah? Or maybe Pokemon Go home? Ah? Here we go. These are really cute, like, keychains. Would you buy one of these keychains, chat? Don't answer that. Would you buy this keychain? Right? How much would you pay for this keychain? Let me check if people posted on that. I want to see if anyone like decided like make an offer. Nobody offered. Nobody wanted the keychain. Sad. Sad face. Nobody wanted the keychain, chat. They just wanted Doki Bird. I take everything fine. One. You know what? I will make this into a real keychain. And I will sell like maybe like a handful of them. Just in case somebody wants one. I feel like it's one of those things that's like funny ironic. Like somebody would buy it for the funny irony sakes. But yeah. Hey, you never know, yeah. If it becomes popular, then I'll like print more of those. It really works as a cute sticker. Maybe it could be like one of those car posts. Oh, you know like those car stickers? It could be one of those. Slap it onto your car so everybody knows you're fine. But I came up with like 6 little like chibis. They're pretty cute. I like how they came out. Alright, I should probably get going now though, because it's starting to become the forbidden hours, chat. I'm almost reaching the hours of like forbidden times. That'd be funny to see on a car. Yeah. Especially a car that's like fully damaged. Like you seen those cars where they're like being held by duct tape? Like literally duct tape is holding the window. Bye. I'm gonna make some announcements before I go, but yeah. It's like one of those. Let me go ahead and let me go. There you go. So, I hope you enjoyed today's stream as much as I did. It was a lot of fun. So for tomorrow, guys, we are going to be doing Doom 1+2. Oh, yeah. Well, not like announcements for the sake of announcements, right? I'm not announcing new merch or 3D model yet. Right? Yet. Do you see how I'm winking at you? Yet. No merch or 3D yet. Maybe I should wink at you with the other eye to make sure I get my point in. Come on! But yeah, so tomorrow we're going to be doing Doom 1, Doom 2. I'm going to be playing it all weekend until I beat it because we are playing Nostalgia November. Our goal for Nostalgia November is to play games of olden days, especially games I never played, but I kind of want to play Super Mario 64. I had this idea while I was walking the dog. What if I played Super Mario 64 for one day?
That everything is fine keychain is gold. Hold on to that design.
I'll hold on to that design then. I'll keep it then. Maybe I'll make more funny, ironic ones. Maybe like a cat one that says I hate Mondays. But yeah, I kind of want to play Mario 64 and do a stream where I just do like a single playthrough of it, where I play through the whole game from beginning to end without in one stream, because I kind of know that game like the back of my hand in a way.
Sorry, haven't been able to type. Been busy IRL.
Yeah,
Good
no
stuff.
problem. Get some rest. You know? No problem. I never fault anybody for lurking, right? You guys, lurkers are very important, you know? It helps to view, like, here's the way I see it, right? Whether you're chatting, you're lurking, you're watching, you being there is just a good sign that I'm doing something correct. Because you guys are entertained by my voice. Either that or you are waiting for me to do something controversial so you guys could cancel me. Hopefully not the latter. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I hope you guys appreciate the stream as much as I did. It was a lot of fun. Let's see who's online to raid. Let's see who's online.
Can't. I'm a workaholic. Incidentally, Prof Bloom of Duba is on.
Oh, maybe we'll raid him. Let's go send you guys his way. Go my way. Go my way. Ba-da-da-na-na-na-na. What game is he playing? The Journey Home Quest of the Throne. What is that game? I have never heard this game before.
He's playing a very obscure SNES game on original hardware.
Oh, it looks pretty fun actually. I'm not gonna lie,
Never
this
got
game
a US release.
It looks pretty fun. Should I rate him though? I just realized he's a pretty big VTuber. Wait a second. I feel kind of self-conscious now. Maybe I should raid someone that's a little bit more my size.
I know the guy.
Alright. Maybe I will raid them then. Is he a cool fellow with raids? I hope he's a cool fellow with raids. I'm gonna do it. You know what? I should start
stepping out
of my sphere.
I'll also tell him I sent you.
I think I need to start moving out my sphere. I need to start like reaching out to newer VTubers. Not like new VTubers, but just like start like, you know, doing reaching out in a way. You know, I can't stay in my little bubble forever. All right, let's go with a raid message.
He's a very cool guy. I always regarded him as an uncle to younger tubers, much like yourself.
Ah, I see. I wonder how long he's been streaming then. If he's like an Uncle Tuber. Uncle Tuber? Oh, what happened to the music? Oh, I accidentally closed it. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to come up with a raid message. He is here to take you back.
I actually don't know. XD, he's a school teacher and professional singer IRL.
Dang. I feel conscious now. I'm just a little art sheep. I'm just a little guy. Alright. Let's try to come up with a raid message. Back to the past. To play games that don't suck. Grass. It's Professor.
He'll be welcoming. He'd better be, or I'll never make him hear the end of it.
Professor Bloomtuber. Tuber. Professor Bloom playing old retro games. Old retro games. Game Center. CX. Cacho on. And the sheepies are here to witness you. There you go. There's your raid message.
He is here to take you back to the past. To play games that don't suck grass. It's Professor Bloom Old Retro Games.
Make sure to stick around
Game
for his
Center
song request if you can. You'll find out.
The sheepies are here to witness you.
We'll see, because I know it's pretty late over here, but I'll stick around in the chat for a bit.
If you can. You'll find out.
Let me go ahead and start the raid. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed today's drawing stream. I hope you guys enjoyed
I said if you can. XD.
I hope you guys enjoyed like seeing the silly merch ideas I came up with.
Take care, Alin.
Yeah, thank you.
You did good.
And I appreciate you guys coming to watch. You know, tune in tomorrow when I play Doom 1 and 2. And then tune in Saturday when I play Doom 1 and 2. Tune in Sunday when I play Doom 1 and 2. And tune in like next Friday when I play Doom 1 and 2. Then next Saturday. Depends. I don't know how long Doom 1 and 2 is, actually. I'm on the second episode, but I don't know how far the second episode. The only reason it took me so long in episode 1 was because I kept trying to find secrets, but if I go straight through the game, it probably wouldn't take that long, right? We'll see. But I'm going to jump off here. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream as much as I did. And yeah, I hope you guys look forward to what the future entails with all these merch ideas.
Remember, Bloom is also a professional doomer. So if you need to ask for advice.
I don't think I need advice right now because Doom has been pretty easy for me. I haven't had any problems with Doom yet. I mean, there's secrets that I couldn't find, but for now, as it is now, the way I'm playing it, without finding too many secrets, just find them naturally, I've been having fun. Alright, I'm jumping off here because my timer's running out. Thank you guys for coming. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye guys, take care, bye. Bye.
Okay. Enjoy. Take care.
I like how you get the last word and not me. What? Bye.
Sorry.